Stop wasting time being broke. Or hey there, beautiful human, good morning and thank you for clicking on this video. If you're new here, my name is Rose and you're basically watching my fitness struggle. If you're coming back, then you already know, baby, it is day 73 of the 75 hard challenge. Now you see the sun, so that means I already went to the gym. I went to the gym this morning, 5 a.m. per usual. Last night, you saw how late I went to sleep, if you saw that video. And you know, I was so tired. So I went to the gym this morning. I got home, showered, and knocked out. I didn't even go for my mile walk, which I'm going to regret later, which is the reason I got in my scenario yesterday. But we ain't gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about it. So I went to the gym this morning. So this morning was cardio. And I must say, I think I worked my knee a little bit more than most people would have. I felt comfortable doing that in any squat type movement. Like there was this one where you had to get into a duck walk. I did something, but I didn't squat beyond what was comfortable. And all the movements you're going to see in the workout, I was comfortable doing. So check out these clips. Y'all, I wish I could include the audio that went with this clip. This move is a struggle. Do you see Kate like a fish in the sea? It's supposed to be a one-handed burpee, and between my broken knee and just my lack of ability, it was not happening. But Kate and I, we pretended like we were doing it perfect. We pushed all the way through, and I think eventually we got it all together, but I didn't get a clip of that. But this was so funny. I've been editing this forever. Look at Jason and Braha cheering us on like we're doing something. Okay, so that was the workout. So for somebody who's a little bit on the cripple side this week, I feel pretty good. I worked up a really good sweat. I got my heart rate at a very decent place, and I just feel amazing. Now, what I'm going to do before I hopped in bed, or before I hopped in the shower to go to bed, I did pull a bowl of oatmeal to cook. Now, the thing about oatmeal is I shared how I make my oatmeal in my super speedy meal prep video. You can check that out. But the thing about that is I can cook the oatmeal in bulk, or I can make one serving. I have the really small Instapot. So sometimes I'll make 1 cup, other times I'll make 2. Today I'm thinking I'll eat 1 cup hot. Tomorrow I'll eat 1 cup cold. So I made a cup of oatmeal. This one has chia seeds, flax seeds, a little bit of protein powder, and on top is just a dollop of peanut butter and some banana, because I love the flavor of combination of peanut butter banana. And that's what I'm having for breakfast, because it's very gloomy outside. I feel like I should be comforted and just warm all over. So that's what I'm having a warm today. And that's where we're at. I'm going to go ahead and get to work. You know, gotta pay the bills or whatever. And I hope you make healthy choices today. I hope you plan on having a good day. And I guess you can enjoy the meals that I'm enjoying. I'll go ahead and post those for you in the next few clips. And the plan for today, really, because I'm sitting all day, I want to try to sneak a walk in around like lunchtime. Hopefully it's not raining around that time. And then later on, I'm hoping to meet with Good Times at the park, so we can get the rest of my steps in and my second workout. And so I will see you in a few. And did I mention it's day 73, 3 whole days left. Okay, I know it's 73 plus 2, 75. So where's 3 coming from? So today plus 2 more days. And y'all keep rooting for me. because I'm rooting for myself, so you might as well root for me too. Okay, guys, later. We're going to make some piri chicken. I hope I said that right. These are the ingredients you need. This book I picked up from TJ Maxx a long time ago for like 12 bucks. But I have some rice cooking in the oven. I'm using chicken thighs instead of drumsticks. And then I have all these ingredients here. I'll put this in the description box if you want to try it. I've had this once before, a long time ago. I'm going to try it with chicken thighs and see how it goes. So here are all my ingredients. First, I'm going to clean the chicken, and I'll show you when everything's on there. Okay, so here we have the chicken clean. I must say, if you're using chicken legs, this step right here where you cut a slit into the chicken is going to be necessary. But if you're using chicken thighs, honestly, it's flat enough. It's not really needed. I'm going to be cooking it in this pan. Therefore, I'm going to be mixing it in this pan. So let's put the seasonings. Like, if your chicken don't look like this after you season it, sis, you probably didn't season it, okay? So I'm gonna let this marinate a little bit while my air fryer preheats. I don't know, I'm gonna preheat it at 390. I cook everything at 390. Although today maybe I'll do 375. So it's gonna take about 3 to 5 minutes to preheat. Meanwhile, this will kind of, I guess, get the juices together. They wanna toss it in there and bada boom, bada bing, you know? Color is looking kind of meh. Just gonna turn that over and let it cook for another 5 minutes. This is what it's looking like, a little white. So I'm gonna spray a little bit of oil on top, raise this to 390, and see if that adds a little bit of color. I guess it's a little better. Here is the final product. This is what the piri chicken looks like. Although I think chicken thighs do make a better chicken for it. I steamed some broccoli and I steamed some rice on the side. And that's what I'm having for lunch. Y'all, I got 10 minutes to eat. Let's taste this real quick. It's good. I taste the lemon, I taste the garlic, oregano, definitely spicy. It's good. I don't love the color on it. The flavor's alright. I'm gonna go scarf this down and back to slaving we go. Okay, so here's what dinner looked like before I kind of devoured into it. I'm having some swordfish with this lemon pepper. It's just the way the fast line up tonight. Some air fried sweet potatoes and some steamed green beans with some lemon juice. What are you having for dinner? Hey guys, so I am at the park. You know what's interesting? Second day in a row now, we're like the only people here. Well, right now, I'm the only person here. I see some guy back there on his bike. But I came ready to read. I'm gonna read for about 15 minutes. I'm also finishing my smoothie. I drank most of it on the drive here. I thought a green smoothie would be great because it's hot as heck out here. And I need my veggies, which reminds me, have you had your veggies yet? If not, now's a good time to get them in. I have my fruits and my veggies in there. So Good Times is coming to meet me, and we're gonna do a 45-minute walk out here. This will count for my second workout, my second outdoor workout today. And then I'll go back home, get some work done, more work done, and then have dinner. And that's it. As it stands right now, I'm going to be struggling with protein tonight, so that should be fun. That's always fun. And yeah, I guess I'll update you when I get home. So it's the end of the day, and just like I predicted, guess what's a struggle? It is 10:30, and I am just now finishing my stupid macros. I am enjoying, not really, but I'm having a protein shake. I am going to try to suck this down in one go. There's some cinnamon in there, almond milk, and I added some dark chocolate in there, kind of blended it up just to get like a tartness in it because this protein powder is sweet. And I can't afford any carbs right now because otherwise I would throw in some oatmeal or something in there. So let me chug this and then I'll give you the quote. My least favorite. Now, usually when I drink that protein straight, I like to have it with ice cold milk, and I didn't have that, so it was a little like, ugh. But it's done. Macros or check for the day. I cannot wait for the day when I can slack on my macros. I look forward to that day. I have 2 more days on this, and then come Saturday, if I don't meet my macros, guess what? It's okay. It's okay. The only reason I'm so gung-ho about meeting my macros every day for this challenge is because I said I would. And one thing in society you learn is there are enough people lying to you, so you don't have to lie to yourself. So it's important for me to hold myself accountable because the one day I slack on my macros, I'm gonna use it as an excuse to slack every day. And my macros have been treating me right as far as I know. I haven't hopped on my scale. Well, I hopped on the scale, but I haven't gotten any official wins for like 30 something days now. So I hope that's still the case. My scale at home says my macros are treating me right. So I can't wait to see what the in-body scan says. So that's why I follow my macros. So that's why at the end of the day, if you see me choking down a freaking 1.5 cups of just pure protein, that's because I said I would, and I like to stand by my word. All right, oh gosh, definitely not going to sleep right now. I'm going to take at least an hour to go to sleep. But let's get on with the reading, shall we? Before I get on with the reading, if I didn't include my selfie today, I'll include it right here because it was taken early this morning before my nap. Actually, no, after my nap. And then my workouts were done. Let me see, for today, I think we walked a good 2 miles actually. I gotta charge my watch. It was a really good workout because I honestly forgot, 2.37 miles. I actually forgot how much work it took to walk up the hill. Oh my gosh. It makes my little walks around the neighborhood feel like nothing. So it was a really good workout, that's for sure. So shout out to Good Times for the invite and for making me pull away from my desk to get that done. That's what I need in my life. Let's get to the reading, shall we? So we're still talking about money today. And in today's 10 pages, she talks about rules of wealth consciousness. Now, I keep telling you guys, Jen is all about manifesting what you want in the universe. I hope I told you guys the story of her car yesterday. If not, I'll tell you tomorrow at some point. But here are the rules that she has for you. If you want to know more details about each one, because under each rule, she spends a lot of time discussing what they mean, whether it's by a story or just more details. So I highly, if I hadn't said that before, I highly encourage you check out this book. In fact, I think I might actually end up buying it on Amazon. Don't quote me on that, but I might. So here are Jen's 5 rules for wealth of consciousness. Rule number 1, come from a place of abundance, not lack. She says your beliefs hold the key to your financial success. If you think that you're worth $7 an hour, well then guess what? You're always gonna be making $7 an hour, okay? For those of you who have your own business or offer your own services and you are not too confident on how much you charge what you think you're worth. Jen mentions that if you charge $10, you will have plenty of people who would be more than happy to pay you $10 for your services. Likewise, if you charge $100 or $1,000, there'll be plenty of people who willingly pay $1,000 for your services. Okay? That's why a hairstylist in freaking North Miami can charge you $100 for a sew-in, but if you go to Atlanta or if you go on Instagram, that same sew-in can cost you $1,000. There's different things that factor in there, but I think you get the point. Charge what you're worth, and people will meet the expectations. Don't go giving discounts or whatever. Set a firm price and stick to it. I once knew a tutor. She told me I think she charged like $100 to tutor math. Now, I'm that kind of person that's like, I cannot imagine charging someone that much to tutor them, because I always feel like when I tutor somebody, I'm getting a lot more from the tutoring session than they are, because they're keeping my math fresh, math that I haven't practiced in a while, and the only way I get to practice it is to tutor. So I always feel bad charging people X amount of dollars. And also too, when I work with someone, I typically work with people who I feel like, you know what, I don't want them not having tutoring to be the reason they don't succeed in math. And I love math, and I want them to love math too. So that's why for me, it personally is hard to charge like $100. But anywho, back to the tutor, she charges $100 an hour. And then so when you say, hey, how much do you tutor? She says 100. Period, not a comma, not a semicolon, not a dot, $100. And then so if you were to ever ask, do you have any specials or discounts? She'll be like, no, not really. It's just $100 an hour. That's it. And the thing about it is, oftentimes we feel compelled to give people discounts because they can afford our services. But what Jen says is, trust me, whatever you're willing to charge, there are people who are willing to pay for that. So stop selling yourself short. Come from a place of abundance, not a place of lack. Number 2, get a clear place of where you're at. In other words, how do you feel about money? I'm the type of person where I didn't grow up with a lot of money. Heck, I still don't have a lot of money. What some would consider a lot of money, I find happiness in other things. So where I stand with money is if I have it, great. If I don't have it, I'm not really stressing about it. I don't want to say I don't want a luxurious life, because that'd be a lie, but I'm comfortable in the life that I have. There are things I would like to change and improve, more like, you know, having to work less. That's huge for me. I really would like to work less, not because I have a grand plan of what I'm going to do with my time, but simply I want to have the freedom of working. So where do you stand with money? Write yourself a little note, see where you stand with money, and then have a clear idea of where you're at. And then number 3 is to have a clear idea of where you want to be. So I want to be at a place where I can choose to wake up and work, or I can choose to sleep all day, whichever, but I want to have, that's where I want to be. So Jen says, see where you want to be with money, envision that, and then make a list of what is it going to take for you to get there. What is it going to take for me to wake up and not have to go to work? 1, it'd be nice if I won the lotto. That'd be great. Another option would be maybe I develop my own business. And I guess I have to spend some time figuring out what that is, because I don't think I'm business minded at all. I think I mentioned that at the beginning of this whole 75-day journey. I don't find myself to be very business minded, but maybe because there's no way I want to wake up and not go to work, but I'm not doing anything about it right now. So see where you want to be and figure out how to get there. Step 4, raise your frequency. Stop wasting time. Stop wasting time being broke or channeling brokenness. We don't want brokenness. So you want to channel greatness, you want to channel abundance, you want to channel whatever it means to be rich for you. Raise that. She said nothing has any value other than value you put to it. So $100 could really just be $100. It means nothing, but that $100 could also be the $100 you spent doing the hardest job of your life, the easiest job of your life. Maybe you found it on the street. Maybe you were bad AF and then you stole that $100. But the point she made was whatever energy is connected to that money, that's what's really important, and not necessarily the amount of it. So in order to create wealth, you must bring yourself into energetic alignment with the money you desire to manifest. So put yourself in a place where you're willing and open to receive said money. Lastly, she says, stay in shape. In other words, get into reality about how much you want to make and why. Make it urgent. Okay? She said, there's a big difference between walking around saying you want to make $1 million a year and having a crystal clear intentions, fierce desire, and hell-bent action towards a specific goal. So make it clear what you want and why. Make it urgent. Stop screwing around, okay? And then envision yourself with the kind of money you want. What will you do with it? What will your experiences look like? What will your life look like? Let's manifest this kind of money stuff in there, guys. Let's get to it. Get to it. I wish you nothing but health and abundance. And if you consider yourself broke AF, I hope you start shifting your mentality, because saying into the universe you're broke AF is just you accepting it. Start saying, "All my that's bitches," you know, that's some go. Start being rich AF, you know. If you want to be rich AF, start manifesting that. Start putting that into the universe. Start writing in your mirror, "I can and I will be successful. I can and I will make lots of money." If your desire is to have a house on the beach, "I can and will have a house on the beach." Start manifesting it. Start working towards it. Start finding out how you can make it happen. All right, deuces. I'm out of here. Tomorrow's day 74. 74. Right? My neighbors must think I'm crazy to be talking to myself every night. But guys, I enjoy talking to you. Thank you for your support up until this day. You have a great day. Hopefully you made healthy choices today. It's not too late. Unless you're going to bed in the next 10 minutes. Even if you're going to bed in the next 10 minutes, you can still drink a glass of water. There's still a healthy choice you can make. So figure it out and make it happen. Start manifesting the things that you want into your life, and they will happen. All right? Okay, guys. So good night, and I'll see you tomorrow, God willing. Oh, the verse of the week, of course. I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me, including bringing money into my life. Okay. Bye.